Have DICE been testing 120 player servers in Battlefield 4? That's the topic of this video, because I've discovered something which may point towards the next Battlefield game. More on that in a moment. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name's Andy and welcome. Around here you can expect videos covering Battlefield, while I'm also gonna provide content on other FPS games like Counter-Strike, Medal of Honor, etc. So if you're into those games, then consider subscribing today and help me reach my humble goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you very much. So then, I was looking through a friend of mine's battle reports in Battlefield 4 the other day, and if it wasn't for the fact that he works at DICE, I wouldn't have paid much attention to it. But this was very interesting. Let's take a look. Here we have his battlelog profile, and by the way, I've blurred out his avatar and profile info, because I don't want anyone spamming him for comments. But anyway, if we head to his battle reports and scroll down a bit, there's a couple unusual ones called Dice Hangar 21. Here comes the interesting part, because if we open one of the battle reports, it looks like the match in question had 120 players. This really caught my eye, because I've never seen any BF4 servers with more than 64 players. So could this be a test for the next Battlefield game? It could very well be, and this would tie nicely into the rumors and supposed leaks, which have all suggested that we will see a player count increase. Just keep in mind that none of this has been confirmed by EA or DICE, so temper your expectations until we get some official info on player counts. That being said, if true, it wouldn't be the first time a previous Battlefield game would serve as a test on features for future installments. For example, if we go back to the BF3 days, perhaps even during the beta, then there were some servers on PC that could handle more than 64 players. Now, I'm not sure if these were approved by EA or DICE, or if they're set up by some shady server providers. There's also been more recent examples like Battlefield 1, where DICE performed internal testing on AI bots shortly after the launch of the game. While in Battlefield 5, we saw tests in late 2020 on a new matchmaking system for the Breakthrough game mode. So there's plenty of examples where DICE have performed tests in older Battlefield games over the years. However, none of these initiatives ever made it beyond the testing phase, but I have a feeling it could change with this year's game. Now, before I wrap up, let's quickly go back to one of the battle reports, because I want to bring up a final note. I mentioned earlier that the name was DICE Hangar 21. This tells me it was an official server hosted by DICE, but to my knowledge there's never been such servers in Battlefield 4, on PC at least. Unfortunately, the server is no longer available, which I guess makes it even more plausible that this was a server test for the next game. However, there's no way to know until EA and DICE reveal the game in June, but that will be here soon, and hopefully it generates a big boom.
You serious?
But anyway, I just wanted to bring this to your attention, because I'm sure many of you guys find this kind of stuff interesting. Now, I'm really curious to hear what you make of all this, so please leave me your thoughts in the comments below and let's have a discussion. Also, remember to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future content. You should also check out the video description for all my social platforms, including Twitter, Discord, etc. But with that said, my name's Andy, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you again in my next video. Take care, guys.